hello to whoever's in the room. Okay, well, don't run into nothing. And why would you bathe a cat? But hey, whatever. You do you. You got them taped. Oh, you're driving home. Hey, Lance, how's it going? You're driving to the. You've got the cats with you in their little cages on the top of the car, and you're going through the car wash. Now that's how you wash a cat. Okay, maybe not, but that's how I would wash a cat. I wouldn't do the hot wax though. Hey, Keith. All right, well. Hey, Dry Fire is alive. We'll get to. I'm waiting for everybody to get in because I ain't telling the same story twice. Something I discovered on YouTube a while ago. YouTube's not working right, and it annoyed me. So I looked and I tried to make it work from all my devices, and it won't work on any of my devices. I don't know why my YouTube won't work on my devices anymore. So basically, you used to be able to search to see who was live on YouTube, and it would just give you a list of all the currently live streaming things. You know, whether you were a subscriber or not, that's how there's a few bigger channels out there that that's actually how I news channels. That's how I found them because they were live streaming events and stuff, and I found them through the live button. It no longer does that. They're it will only show you people from YouTube Live, which is apparently now a channel, and channels that you're subscribed to. It won't just show you everybody that's. You can't search to see. And I didn't actually try that. I didn't try using the search bar. So you're not, that kind of limits finding a new channel. Yep. Just the stuff. Just the lame stuff. It's not working like it used to work. So yeah. Man, says there ain't none of you people in the room. Y'all all running incognito. in YouTube now also it's only showing me stuff I've already watched. Even if I search a specific topic, nothing is coming up that, like I searched how to do uh, something in one of the travel trailers, and I got some videos on that. No good ones, but I got some uh, videos that had a lot of views. And I got to where I needed to be with it, but um, it's just weird that the searching stuff on here is not working like it used to. This needs to be a two-way conversation. If this side chat over here is not moving, I'm not going to be able to talk to y'all people, because all I can see is the number up there and it says I'm in here by myself. And I don't like talking that much. I mean, I don't know if everybody jumped out to go check and see if it was doing it, that doesn't apparently apply to you, because it's not something you were using before, so you wouldn't know if it was working that way now or not. Yeah, what I said. It's almost like they're trying to make it to where you can't see the live, the stuff live streaming. How people go live from their phones and show you what's actually going on out there in the world. I can't find any of that stuff right now. I mean, there should be live streaming of that volcano. There's got to be somebody out there on a flipping boat live streaming that thing. I mean, it's got to be. There's a lot of stuff going on all over the world. There's got to be live streams out there about it. I'm not finding any of them. And I'm not finding anything. I'm not finding any live streams. I mean, the reason y'all are here is because y'all are subscribed, apparently, and is it not? Is the thing now? Or y'all keep leaving because I'm not turning the camera on because of the bandwidth, people. If y'all are here and freaking out because you can't see my face, then I don't know what to tell you. Yeah. I was up to 6, and then it's down to 1. And that means it's just you and Aid now. So I'll give it a few minutes. Nobody comes in, I'll kill the live stream. And that's the only thing I know to do. I went live on S.theREALone so we could talk about it, however, whatever we wanted to say. Yeah, Rachel's driving. I mean, that's cool. I'm cool with that. But I mean, Dry Fire showed up, but then that's been it. I was actually wanting to open. He chatted up a little bit. I'd like to know how he's doing. I hadn't seen him in a while. Not on his channel or nothing. Maybe they all bounced out to check and see if what I was saying was true or something. I don't know. That does happen, apparently. Yeah, I don't understand. Let me. Um, Somebody else come in. Oh, we're trying to figure out why everybody left the chat. I was up to 6 people, and then it dropped down to nobody. Well, not nobody, just Mrs. West and Aid were the only 2 people left in here. It's been dead air for 6 minutes now, or 7. Dead air for 7 minutes. I was trying to find some live streams to get in on, Steve, and usually man, he's gone too now. It's weird. Maybe it's because I don't. A lot of people do it whenever I don't put the camera on. I guess they think I'm uh, a robot if I don't have the camera turned on. But I'm actually here. The audio and stuff works better if I leave the camera turned off. It's not hard to do. It's a one little click. I can turn it off or on. It's like I can maybe give somebody a seizure or something if I do this like this. I mean, it's not hard to do at all. So this is all it is with my finger. Somebody came in there and they're probably like, hey, man, this camera's all messed up. Anyway, I couldn't find anything on YouTube to watch, and I was like, why is this not working? So, man, and you used to be able to. There's a button up here. This button right here. You used to be able to click this button. It says LIVE, and it would show you all these different live streams. But now it's only showing me live streams from people that I'm subscribed to. That's not the way that used to work. I mean, it used to be literally you click on it and there'd be 100 people, 100 deals down here. Now, when I first noticed something was going on about 5 days ago, there would be 5 or 6 on here. And then right now, the only people showing up when I click live are Sty, me, and DW News, which I'm not actually subscribed to them. I don't know. Why they're popping up. But that's it. That's all that's showing up. I used to be able to find all kinds of live streams to watch. And now I'm not getting anything. So I just, I don't know. Didn't know if, I think it's weird that it's getting harder and harder to find out what's going on. Use YouTube to find out what's going on around the world. You used to, I mean, you could watch, watch live feeds on the tsunamis, the ones when they hit Japan and Taiwan and all the little islands over there, killed all them people. There was like live streams from all of that. There were live streams all over the place during the riots. There was live streams during the election. There's always somebody's always live streaming something. This is my kitten. This is my cat having kittens. You never knew what you were going to get on the live stream, but now you get nothing. That just, to me, that's odd. Now, you can go to the little sidebar thing and do the drop down, and there's a button over there for live, but apparently not everybody gets to be in that or something. I don't know. Anyway, YouTube changed the way stuff shows up on your computer. And if it didn't change the way everybody's stuff shows up, it just changed the way some people's stuff shows up, which annoys me even more. So if you click the Explore, there's a live button on it too, or a tab. You can go over here to the Live tab, click it. And it's showing Timcast. Oh. NBC, but this is all, I mean, this is a channel. You can subscribe to this. And there's only 12 live streams showing up, even on here. ESPN, Atlanta, MTV, Newsmax, MMA, Purple Cliff, whatever the hell that guy is. 123 Go to School, NBC, Brian Christopher, Typical Gamer, UFC, and Timcast. That's the only live streams that's given me a chance to go to. There's no way you're gonna tell me that all of the hundreds of thousands of subscribers in YouTube land, there's only 12 channels that are going live right now. Nothing on yours? Wow. So apparently you're not allowed to search for live streams now. They will control what you see. And you know what? They may be kicking them out of the deal for the same reason. I mean, it's just like literally may not be allowed. Yeah, you will have the live streams they want you to have and deal with it. I mean, that's now it's going to turn into something like a commercial or whatever. If there's a channel you want to be a part of their live streams, I'm guessing you're going to have to click the notification bell, which just bolsters the number of a bunch of the bigger channels and stuff. You know, some of the live streams and news channels and stuff that I go, like, I'm not subscribed to Louder with Crowder because he doesn't need my subscription. He's big enough. He always shows up on my suggested. So, or he used to. Come to think of it, now he only shows up on the replays. It hasn't been telling me when he was live, but he goes live every day, and I haven't been getting the notification, or not notification, but it hasn't been showing up on my homepage that he's live, which is yet one more indication that they're trying really, really hard to make sure you only see what they want you to see. Which is, I mean, that's scary to me. I mean, I don't know how y'all feel. Really? Wow. Good to know it, Brandon. Anyway. Saw a meme for a t-shirt, and I think it was on Instagram earlier. It says, "It's not Japanese. Tilt your head and read it." The It's a Let's Go Brandon shirt. It was actually pretty cool. I do like the fact that I've learned to read stuff without tilting my head, though, because it makes you look silly when you have to tilt your head to do it. Oh, got the Omicron in the house. We all gonna die. So, actually, it's a really nasty cold. What it is. So what we're talking about, Chip, is the fact that they're not letting people know about live streams on YouTube anymore. You can't even search for live streams on YouTube now. Yeah, so you get notifications if you've got the bell clicked. But it's not doing like it's supposed to, or like it used to. Let me rephrase. I don't know how it's supposed to work. It's not working the way it used to work. And there's a lot of channels that are just taking videos that they made 2 or 3 years ago and re-uploading them, literally with the same name. And I'm like, oh, that's weird. I mean, they're still relevant, even more relevant now than then. But it's just weird. It was super duper cold here today, so I didn't get out much. Well, I didn't get out at all. Well, I got out a couple times, but not for long. Make them tell you where they left the mouse's cheese. The mices deserve their cheese back. Yeah, some people do. They'll groom themselves, but how'd your cats get fleas? You got fleas in your house or what? I thought those were house cats. Okay. Maybe your whatchamacallit, maybe your sailor brought your cat fleas. You should talk to him about that. Hey, Lance, tell your daddy not to give the cat no more fleas. Oh, so you walk them. You walk your cats where there's fleas because you want to give them baths. So it sounds like to me that's mean. I wonder if y'all have those giant lice over there too that live on pigs. They have a name or whatever, but those things are about the size of a housefly, man. Um, they're on almost every hog I've ever killed. But they'll literally just stay on the hog and die. It's the weirdest thing ever. They don't try to crawl off and find another pig or nothing. They just stay latched onto the hair and die. Why don't you just give them a flea collar? Or don't they have like a... I know they have like a pill you can give your dog. Okay, Rachel, we'll believe you. Lance, but you need to let us know if your mom puts on black clothes to bathe the cat. We need to know. And if she laughs a lot. While she's doing it. Black or red? Either one. If they've actually got fleas, though, and you've been bathing them and they keep getting them, you're going to have to change all their bedding because the eggs and larvae are in their bedding. We actually had trouble getting rid of fleas when we first bought this house. Come to find out, did some research, and what do you call it? The eggs and the little cocoons, or what? I didn't even know fleas did cocoons, but apparently they do. Will get between the cracks on your hardwood floor in the older houses, and you can actually make them hatch. And poison doesn't kill them when they're in the cocoon. But if you'll run the vacuum over your hardwood floor and then wait a couple of days, then you can spray and they'll all die because it makes them hatch. So there. Now you know. Oh, okay. So you just like don't want to have fleas. Anyway, we're not going to talk about cats and fleas. Has anybody noticed anything else weird about YouTube? I mean, I'm there. YouTube literally is just showing me stuff that I've already watched. They're not, and I know people are making content. People are still putting videos out. The only thing I'm getting up on my recommended or anything like that is stuff that's literally 3 or 4 years old. It's like the only stuff they're trying to let me watch is stuff that was pre 2020. I don't understand what's going on. I mean, that could just be me, though. I mean, I don't know. Oh, I think it is. Yeah, don't know. Maybe there are. Maybe people just give up. Maybe people just quit making videos. Okay, see, so I mean, I'm not the only one that's noticing. I mean, I literally have to go check my subscribers to see if they put new stuff out. And even though I've clicked not interested on all this crap stuff they put on your feed, like the mega channels and stuff, I don't care how many Legos you got, dude. I mean, guys have literally guys with millions of subscribers out there that play Minecraft. I mean, why would I care? I mean, yeah, Minecraft's kind of fun, but why would I want to spend hours and hours watching somebody play Minecraft? I mean, damn. I mean, that's... Yeah, I don't get the notification until it's almost an hour gone. Um, yeah, I watch my little ticker thing, my sub counter thing. I don't watch it, but I check it, and it'll say, 4, 6, 8, whatever new subscribers in the past 28 days, but yet for the past 3 months, I've been at the same number. Okay. If I'm picking up all these new subscribers, why isn't my subscriber count coming up? I mean, it's just weird. I mean, which one is it? I mean, am I getting new subscribers or not? I mean, I've even picked up subscribers over here. I've picked up like 2 or 3 subscribers over here. I got slow mode on because that keeps those bots from dumping. I found that if you set it on 10 seconds, it's not worth our time. So you get to dodge them. And if people can't wait 10 seconds between their comments on here, then they're in too big of a hurry to live their life and they need to calm down. Man, dry fire had popped in here right at the beginning of this thing. I was hoping he would stick around for a little bit. No camera.
Turn it on.
What are you showing them?
It's cute. Turn it on.
Hold on, pregnant lady in house.
Look, guys.
Oh, it's nearly my size.
What? No, it's not.
Hi, my name's Ricky. Welcome to my channel.
Isn't it super cute?
Half of them are upside down. You never know if you drop the baby or not.
His head goes up here.
Oh, so if you see...
and yeah, his foots is going the little footses holes.
Okay.
And
So red is supposed to be up. Okay, got it.
Yes. Isn't that super cute? Look at all the little Grogu's on there. Wrong way.
We always bought the little footed deals with the little soles on them, and we would write bottom on them. That way, if we saw those, we knew the kid was stuck and pull them out.
Goofy goober.
We tried other end up, but it's like the writing was so small we couldn't figure it. We couldn't see it from a distance. What? Y'all are always crawling into stuff. All right, Steve. See you later. Yeah. See, the camera works for all you people that don't want to hang out because I don't have the camera on. Just trying to allow everybody use of the Wi-Fi instead of hogging it all myself. That's all I'm doing. Bye. Then we'll get all yawny and stuff. Yeah, there was a Prepared Homestead. Does anybody watch Prepared Homestead? But me? Anybody heard of Prepared Homestead? He pushes the boundaries on doomer porn, but I don't think he's doing it for shock and awe like a lot of people. I think he's legit concerned. I think he's legitimately concerned. Um, oh, Prepared Homestead. Yeah, he does. It goes a really long time. Are you okay, Carol? I thought you were talking about Prepared Homestead. Who are you snapping at? Is it your son talking or something? Or, oh, is he talking over me? Maybe he's trying to have a conversation about what we're talking about. Or he's trying to be annoying, one of the two. Which young men have been known to do that. Oh, no, you were the man. Well, Carol, I got to turn the camera on for this. Girl, do not let your social life get in the way of your YouTube. That you cannot do that, okay? Usins in here are more important than your date, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. Um, okay, we'll pray for you. Um, Give us a complete rundown on him, and we'll tell you whether or not you need to just have somebody call you and tell you that your cat had to run to the hospital or whatever. Oh, so he's nervous talking. Wait a minute. Are y'all gonna seriously on a date right now in my live stream? Don't let him know that. That would be crushing. What do you want? What's up, Shiloh? Your eyebrows. I don't have the camera on. I can beat you as hard as I want to. Ain't nobody call animal welfare to save your ass. Bet you just as rough as I want to. All right. You're not supposed to enjoy it. I'm going to get some coffee. I'll be right back. Well, y'all can't see me. I could have just walked off. 2 hours? Yes. No, I'm not letting you out. I'm back. Bacon. Yeah, ask him if he's a prepper, Carol. So, Mr. Date person. Did no, I didn't like you, man. Yeah, your mom. Uh, so Mr. Date person, how do you feel about emergency preparedness? Well, what's emergency preparedness? You don't know what emergency, and then you can talk to him about prep. And if he's not interested, you'll know which camp to put him in. It's just weird that I literally not seeing anything on here worth watching. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Well, now I found lost that other bottle. Uh-huh. Now everybody's back to not talking again. I'm guessing Chipper's driving though, so we'll cut him some slack. Corsair bailed. Rachel's washing a cat. I almost said something different, but I didn't. And Carol's discussing emergency preparedness with her new friend. Oh, really? Chipper, that's... I was going to say, at least Chipper's not completely out of the loop of things. I think the only actual live bodies we have in here are Carol, Chipper, Aid, and Mrs. S and Rachel. Rachel's got us laying on a table somewhere. While she's she just dropped out. She may have just dropped us in the toilet. Unless she's washing the cat. Oh, now I lost another one. Unless she's watching the cat in the kitchen sink, and then she probably dropped us on the floor or something. That's the same thing I did a while ago. Just everybody just started ding, 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 falling out like flies. If Jet Chipper Mrs. S wants to know what you've been searching for on YouTube, if that's the only thing coming up on your suggested. Yeah, Carol. Oh, cooking channels. Okie dokie. Yeah, he does like to cook. Well, I think he's just looking for recipes that he can freeze dry, honestly. His videos can be entertaining. You just gotta like seriously double check everything. So hell, I double check everything I say nowadays too, though. That's why I try to avoid opinion videos. I say Kirsten got sick she's got COVID. She tested positive for COVID. And I've been following right behind her on the symptoms or whatever. So we figure it's the Omicron or whatever. Since I had the other one. Yay me if you can get each variant. If having one doesn't make you immune to the other one, that's going to suck. So, yeah. That's I don't know. Some of that flu shot, I think, was basically just getting people used to the idea of getting a shot when there was a virus out there. Because I know a lot of people got the flu shot and still got sick. I mean, that's what they would tell them. That's, oh, well, you just got the other kind of flu. Well, why didn't you give me a shot for all of them? Why you just giving me a shot for this year's flu and not last year's flu? Why when you go in for a flu shot now, don't they give you like 4 shots in a row or something? Oh wait, that's right, because that would like destroy your immune system and stuff. Not build it up. But anyway, the way I understand it, the guy that invented that jab is telling him, no, this is not what it's supposed to be used for. What's wrong with you people? I mean, he's even coming unglued about it. So, oh, Carhartt. Let's talk. We can talk about Carhartt if y'all want to. I don't know how many of you people follow Pastor Joe, and I haven't looked into it yet. So, but apparently Carhartt's making all of their employees no stabby, no worky. So, and that sucks because Carhartt was good stuff. But you know, I don't see anybody. Let me turn the camera on since I'm gonna get all serious and stuff. I literally don't see anybody boycotting Carhartt because Carhartt is a status symbol. You know, I make enough money to have the best work gear. I wear a Carhartt. You know, I'll wear Carhartt. I'll wear Carhartt. You know, there's just it's out there. I mean, I'm gonna go get me a good jacket. I'm gonna give me a Carhartt. I mean, you hear that kind of stuff all the time. People actually pay. You can go get a Walls or a Carhartt. The same damn thing, but people will pay more for the Carhartt. I mean, they're made out same thread, same canvas, same liner, the same jacket. Um, I've actually had Walls stuff that lasted longer than the Carhartt stuff. Um, so yeah, but that's neither here nor there. I don't think that people are going to do it. And it's I wish I mean the NFL thing proved that nobody is going to stick to their guns on it. As soon as people started having to actually miss the football games, and people had to like not go to the sports bars and talk about the games, and had to actually tell the bars, hey, turn that off, put on European football. Soccer took a big turn, but then the soccer team started doing the same thing. People, they were like, people, well, I don't, and this was their favorite thing on the NFL. Well, I don't see why we should suffer because those guys are being political. Why should we have to do without something that we like because those other guys are being political? Because it's the right thing to do. I mean, talk about worry about the country. I mean, all we had to do to shut a bunch of this crap down was bankrupt a bunch of millionaires. For, they're millionaires because they play a game. And they would have realized, oh, okay, we can't be a part of this. And same thing. I mean, don't go to the theater and buy a ticket for somebody who's woke. Just, hey, but I like that movie. I like that series. I like blah blah blah. Don't do it. But we're not. I mean, we're not going to do that because you literally have to do without. You have to make yourself uncomfortable. You have to make your life less than what you want it to be. And the people in our country aren't even willing to do that to try to make a positive difference. So yeah, this talk of la revolution is yes, not gonna happen. You see, I didn't think to check about stuff like that. I ordered another pair of uh I didn't order Dickies is out of the striped ones. I ordered Walls, and which is $10 cheaper than Dickies anyway. Same material, same pockets are different. The pockets are laid out different, but um, Dickies made me mad the last time I ordered one. They got they reversed. I mean, they fit, but they don't fit the way I wanted them to because they reversed the number. I wanted some that were really loose. So anyway, it was annoying. Is Duluth an American company though? I mean, I don't know. I should probably know where Duluth is, but I don't. So there. Well, there's nothing wrong with generic stuff. I mean, generic stuff's it's generic or off brand. Just y'all people have quit talking again. Can't have a conversation if y'all ain't talking. Carol, let go of that man's throat and go back to talking to us. Yeah, it's Roundhouse. Is, is Duluth in Michigan or somewhere? No, it's in the U.S. Um, well, there shouldn't be a mandate on that. I mean, it's um, and people. I mean, there's la 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 la. You got to have uh smallpox and all the other vaccines and stuff. Yeah, but those are real vaccines, not a preventive maintenance injection. Hey, Mark. Better late than never, I guess. Uh, Rachel, cats have built-in combs. They're in their mouth. My cat feels privileged if I let her in the house to eat. She got the last of the bread. I didn't know she was in here. That's anyway. This ain't your current affairs. This is what's going on in the world channel or whatever, because that's what I watch YouTube for other, because other people are following all that, and I just watch the videos, and if it's something I think is worth checking into, I can Google it. Um, some people are weird, honey. They actually like their pets to let them pet them. I don't mind the cat laying in my lap if she would just get up there and lay in my lap, but she won't. Do what? Yes, they do. Which is handy when it's cold. So it's Duluth, Georgia. Okay, I mean, I seriously, I don't. Well, you should see me trying to put that puzzle of the U.S. together when I was in uh, second grade. Or that one where you got to write the names of the states on there or whatever. I still don't know which one's Oregon and which one's Washington State. Sorry. Which one's on top? So Oregon's on top. Washington's on top. Well, I know we went to Oregon. Yeah, the notifications aren't coming out, and apparently you can't search for stuff on here anymore. They're choking back what you're going to get to see on YouTube really, really hard now. And that's really disturbing. Duluth is headquartered in Wisconsin. Yeah, that doesn't mean that they don't make it somewhere. Like Walls used to have factory outlets all over the place. Now they don't have very many at all. Do I know you? What's your name? Why do you smell like a dog? Why do you look like a dog? Why do you act like a dog? I'm just ignoring him. You ignore him. I'll ignore him. We'll both ignore him together. I already petted you. Go away. I can't stop petting the one dog now because the other one will get mad at him and whoop his butt. And now, while he walks off, she just relaxed. It's, go lady. Yeah, don't lick me. Go on, Shiloh. I'm not petting. I only got one hand. The joy of having dogs that are jealous of attention. It'd be a little different if Sadie hadn't grown up all by herself. She sort of will share with Hod, but not a lot. But I don't want to pet you. I fed you and I watered you. I gave you treats. I did everything I'm supposed to do. I've petted your ears. I've scratched your back. No, ma'am. Sadie, I said no. Sadie, go on, Shiloh.
Sadie, go sit down.
Made in America section. Oh, okay. And see, Walls used to have made in America, but all their stuff was made in America. Now, I think they shipped a great deal of it to Mexico. But honestly, I'd rather buy stuff made in Mexico than I would stuff made in China. Sounds messed up, but the more jobs there are down there, the fewer they need to come up here. So, that's a completely different crisis that we built for ourselves. We spend entirely too much time telling our kids, you need to learn how to do something different than what I did. Make a better life for yourself. Dad, if I stay in your trade, I could make $150,000 a year. Oh. You have to put on steel toes and leave the house. What? You have to get out of the air-conditioned environment. What? Tell I'm going to hit you with this. And I told you, go on. Go on. Go on. Go. I'm not betting you. Go. I'm not betting you. It's my weapon. But whenever one dog's getting petted, he comes and bumps him out of the way every time. Sadie's had enough of it. He's going to start causing dog fights. Because she doesn't bump out of the way easy. She's not supposed to bump out of the way easy. Yeah, and Sadie does the same thing, but he can't come over there and push Sadie's face out from under Aid's hand. That's his. Yeah. So, yeah, no, that blue-eared huzzy in there's learned to do the same thing. Anyway, yeah, folks, I don't know how much longer we're going to get to communicate with each other. Some old guy, I don't know, he has a hard time remembering stuff, but pretty sure that a couple years ago he said that we all need to get together so we could actually follow the local news and tell each other what the local news was saying. You know, what's going on in northwestern Arkansas? What's going on in I don't know what a Yahoo chat room is. What's going on and what was really going on in Dallas Fort Worth. What's really going on in the Panhandle. What's really going on. It was a month before I found out that Kansas had huge fires and just wiped out like a crap ton of cows. I mean, a lot of cows. They were having fires all over the place, and the cows were getting pushed up the fences, and the cows were dying. Those cows aren't going to market. They can't sell the cattle at market if they don't have their breeding stock. Now they have to keep the cows that were going to go to market to become their breeding stock. It's the I turned off location on my phone to check and see if that's what was killing the battery. And now my phone keeps asking me to turn it back on because there are apps that need it. No, that was the problem. The apps were killing my phone. Is that how they became known for BBQ? Was just burning cattle in droves up along fence lines? Don't look for the videos. You don't want to. Not if you got a weak stomach. Because a lot of the cows that are actually still alive aren't going to, that were still alive probably aren't now. I mean, there's no burn hospitals for cows. So, anyway, you had all the pork get or the little piglets get slaughtered, which actually pork came back down for a little bit. Lumber didn't stay down. It was down for a week. Lumber price was down for a week and then bones right back up. It's not as high as it was, but it's getting close. Actually, probably going to go buy a couple of sheets of plywood. Not ready for them, but I'll put them somewhere. Because I'd rather pay $45 a sheet than $65 a sheet. I was all stoked about paying the $36 a sheet again. Oops, waited too long to get that one. Is there something I can do to help you? And some of it was all the tornadoes and stuff. I don't know. I don't think they've started rebuilding yet over there. So, but there was a lot of people ordering building materials because they knew they were going to need it. Climate change is to blame for the lumber prices.
Yes, I saw the headline.
You saw the headline, so therefore it's gospel. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I saw a deal where it said that climate change was responsible for all the aggression and the fettered aggression between people too. Um, Climate change is the reason there's so many homeless people.
Climate change is pushing up lumber prices.
Um, yeah, there's
Several headlines like that.
climate's been changing since it started being a climate.
Well, the core of the earth is cooling faster than they thought, and the surface is warming faster. Because people are eating.
How the hell are we cooling off the middle of the planet? Which one is it?
We're cooling on the core of the earth is cooling too fast, and the surface is warming too fast.
Well, I'm gonna go with the people. If the core of the earth, we need to quit doing all this other stuff, fussing and fighting about beans and cornbread or whether or not the Dallas Cowboys deserve to do this or that. We need to build us some spaceships. We need another planet.
Well, yes, that's why they're getting ready for us to live on Mars.
The reason Mars is not livable is because the core cooled off.
Well, they're going to build us a place there to live.
That's retarded. You need a whole planet with an atmosphere to live on. We're going to grow fake food.
Yes. Do you not read headlines?
No, I don't read headlines about growing fake food on Mars in mud huts, shit out by robots and stuff. The possibility of us actually flying all the equipment in little boxes and the boxes opening up and crawling out and making robots that go around and suck up dirt and poop out buildings. Yeah, that could happen. Yeah.
They're 3D printing steaks.
3D printing them out of what? I'm not eating a 3D printed steak. We tried a 3D printed hamburger, honey. How'd that work?
Our taste buds will evolve into like a plant. Look at all the people that don't like
All the people that don't like what? Oh, the people that don't like seasoning are the people that it's probably already happening. I mean, there's a whole.
That's why they're trying to kill our taste and smell, so we'll eat this crap.
Yeah, if you can't taste it or smell it or whatever, that's the whole point behind that.
That's the whole point behind
The COVID was to kill our ability to taste.
Yeah, so we'll eat this 3D printed crap.
So we'll eat the plastic and like it.
Yeah. Solving the world's problems. Something.
Well, they really are doing the fake food. They've already got the meat substitute in some of the fast food restaurants. And
There's several places in
Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm letting the dog out. Oh, come on. She tried to warn me. She was trying to. I thought she was just begging for food. She was trying to ask out. She farted. There's a lot of fake food out there, man. That's what's. Has anybody noticed the hot link shortage? I ain't been able to get hot links for 3 weeks. And that's a problem. Dadgummit, I just meant to stop drinking. My cluster headaches are back, folks. So if y'all want to pray for me a lot. I'll let you. What are the chances of this being decaf? Oh. Yeah, I saw Rob. Little heads up to all the vegans out there. Do you realize how much more surface area it takes to grow stuff vegan than it does to grow stuff in corporate farms? You can't hug the trees and the spotted owls and the little purple salamanders and whatever and be vegan. It doesn't work that way. Did you ask him about the maybe he went and watched some videos and now he's coming back to have something to talk about? Anyway, people, I don't even know what to. I don't know what to tell myself. The level of stupidity on this planet right now is surreal. If you'd have told me when I was 20, and I was very liberal when I was 20. If you'd have told me then, child abduction, Buddha, Texas, 14-year-old Hispanic female, tattooed up Hispanic male. Doesn't show his age. Says abduction though. Anyway, if you'd have told me when I was 20 that the stuff that they're telling people is true, that people would buy it, I would laugh at you. The stuff I was falling for back then, at least they were really good lies. Yeah, you can't go jackrabbit hunting around here. They're just, I mean, you used to be able to, when I was a kid, everybody would leave, they would rotate their crops off. Okay. And there was pasture land, and they would put in wheat fields, and there was habitat all over the place. You could go out and you could get 3 or 4 jackrabbits in an hour pretty easy. I saw the first jackrabbit in 3 years yesterday, and it was on the highway, splattered. There's they actually put chemicals on the seeds that they put in the ground, that if wildlife dig them up and eat the seeds, like quail, they die. So it's not overhunting that's taking all the quail out. It's, well, that's one thing I do have a problem with. Quail don't fly. I know what killed the quail here. I can take you to the day it happened. And that happens all over the state of Texas, Oklahoma, New Mexico, all the time. There's no Mr. Monsignor Vegan. It doesn't work. If you want to be vegan, get your piece of property and do it yourself. Grow your own food. Um, Make sure you don't buy commercially produced fertilizers though, because those are made out of the stuff for those come from big giant factory farms and stuff. What's up? They know I can't hear when they do that on purpose. Anyway, it's gotten way beyond real, and I don't know what to tell y'all. I mean, we're screwed. I mean, there's like literally, it's all the people we know and hang out with and thought we were going to be okay with for our lives or whatever are the ones that we're going to have to worry about, honestly. Because a lot of the 30 and 40 people in their 30s and 40s out there, they're going to side with their kids. because even though they know their kids wrong, because they're not going to want to make enemies of their children. Just FYI, in the book, the in the book, the good guys win, but before we win, a lot more than get to stay alive. Okay, die. It's the underdogs win, but it's not a walk in the park. So there is that. I mean, it's already, and we all know it. I mean, it's stuff that we know is not okay. We know that. I mean, that's not okay, but we don't. Even though we know it's not okay, we don't stand up against it, because in standing up against it, we make enemies of everybody that is okay with it. There's very few of us that are willing to well, for lack of a better word, make those kind of enemies. It's just that simple. I mean, there's just, I see it all the time. People trying to be Switzerland with everybody. And the only way you can do that is to be Switzerland, you just have to, you got to do more than stay neutral. You got to stay isolated. I'm bumming myself out now. So, yeah. Let's hope we make it through this winter, because the winter's kicked in gear here now. January is apparently, the last of January is going to be cold, which the first part of January wasn't that bad. Really expected January to be colder than this. It's cold here right now, but it has been cold all day. But that's not what the right word is. It's supposed to be cold, okay, here for 3 or 4 weeks. It's supposed to be cold. I don't know what the actual low temperature was tonight. I think it's supposed to get back down to 20, which it's only got 4 degrees to go. The wind chill is supposed to be way below that. kind of worried it may get lower than that because it was we had cloud cover most of the day, and we didn't get the sun to warm up the ground like we usually get. $16. Okay, that's colder than it. Well, that's a better high. I'll take that one over what we had today. The high today was what? Did it ever get out of the 20s today? I don't think it did. Oh yeah, I think it made it up to 33 for a while, for like a few minutes. I bet it's cold up there in Amarillo. It's cold at your house, Rob? Carol? Or Carol's on the phone again? Chatting it up. We'll keep bringing up the cooties or whatever. It's had me really wiped out and really tired. So, Burr. I'll be ready to be over this. It's in my chest. The cough I've got's not my normal cough. Trust me, the normal one is annoying enough on its own. I guess that's okay. Was gonna work on my bow today, but long story short, I didn't, for no good reason other than it was outside and I didn't want to go through and get it. So they work on it tomorrow. So at least like put some pictures up of what I'm doing to it. So yeah, I say I'm brain dead, guys. I'm not talking about it. There's nothing to. Nothing to talk about. We got the yawn, sleepy. I didn't get my nap in today because I actually took it this morning. Laid down early last night, and I woke up about 3 o'clock with a cluster headache. I can feel one coming on. It's going to hit me hard tonight. It's going to hit me really, really hard. So I'm willing to bet that's caffeinated coffee. I will set that over there so I don't get tempted to drink any more of it. This is just water. And so yeah, brain's not working 100%. I may take one of my other channels that I don't have anything on. Stay Alive, Don't Die, or The Small Onion, one of those two. And I think about putting some vlogs up there. You know what you call it? Talkies. About cool, Chipper. Anyway, putting vlog about what I'm dealing with memory loss and stuff. Because Blade, it still comes and goes. It's not annoying. It doesn't matter what causes it. Which got my determination letter there. Because they went and had all those tests done. And the first day it said that it wasn't. They didn't think it was, but then after they got all the test results back or whatever, they put that early onset thing back in there. Yay, me. Which, you know, it's still a long road. So, same thing. There's all kinds of stuff I can do to slow it down. I just got to be more deliberate about it. One of the things is I got to quit forgetting that I'm trying to slow it down. Like, you know, it's stupid on my part to be drinking that coffee. Got to cut back on the sugar. Got to get up off my ass. Got to quit making excuses for not doing my puzzles. And need to quit listening to audiobooks and start reading. Also, yeah. So that's it. There's y'all's update. I don't want to do that stuff on either one of these channels because I don't want everybody to be all like freaking out all the time. It's yeah. Should have got off of here 15 minutes ago, and then y'all wouldn't have to put up with all that. I got tired. I didn't shut it down. That's my bad. Anyway, God bless y'all. Y'all stay alive and do not die. And other stuff. Take better care of yourself. It's not about putting off the day you die. It's about making sure you can live all the way up until the day you die. Cheers. Love you people. Good night, y'all. Well, the last part you put up with. Yeah, thank you for it. Thank you for caring, Rachel and Carol and all you other nice people out there. Love you. Y'all still don't die.